Good evening, everyone. This is Dale Danker, president of TW Local 514, Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is 9:55 p.m. Central Time. I just recently got off the phone with our international VP, Mike Mays, and he informed me, I've got some virus in my eye going on, so I haven't been in a fight with any members or anything like that. I just I've got something that's bothering my eye. But Mike called me out of concern, and I had a few text messages from people on the floor. There is a doctored American Airlines letter going around. It's on some social media pages out there saying that the IM members were going to get their money several days before the TW is going to get their money. That's absolutely false. I'm not for sure what the intentions of that kind of BS is, but just so you know and can share the word, I'm sure that if you're going to be looking at your bank account tomorrow and then you see that letter, you'll be asking the same questions. What's the intent of this kind of stuff? So there's a letter floating around on American Airlines letterhead trying to get you stirred up and pissed off so you will listen to their rhetoric. Enough about that. A letter will also come out with my name on it. I've had several phone calls for several weeks now working on this bid. So the bid will be pushed all the way to August the 15th. In an attempt to get all the stations and all the system, all the problems and issues worked out and go forward all together. So the May bid is going to be pushed to August, and there will be no September bid. That bid will run all the way till January. Here in Tulsa, there's a lot of issues over who's qualified, who's not qualified. Do you have to be qualified? How can somebody bid in from, say, Pittsburgh or Charlotte or DWH into Tulsa, not have the qualifications, but yet go right to work using their seniority to come in on a shift and days off of what their seniority would hold, and not have the qualifications, but yet here in Tulsa you have to have the qualifications. So those conversations are also being had while they're being had up until when this new bid will take place August the 15th. There will be opportunities to send a lot of people to GenFam. I know that the Airbus is coming in and there's a 787 shortage of people. I told Mr. Olin today that I wanted to have a conversation with the training department. I want to see what training classes are going on, the size of them. If that seems to be a rub with getting people qualified to do the job, which I'm not convinced that that's a requirement, but we'll have that conversation not next week, but the next, and I will try to use any persuasion I have to make that issue of qualifications not exist when we do bid, so you can just simply use your seniority to go compete for the shift and days off, or crew chief if you so desire, in the location that you so desire. I think that's covered that. It's been a long day. And to that point, every day is a long day. I try to put my number out there, 918-636-6089. I try to take all the phone calls I can, text messages, Facebook messages, YouTube messages, email messages off the website. I try to make myself available 24/7 because I believe that's the correct thing to do. Be where I can be gotten a hold of. It is unfortunate that the politics, the local union politics, never goes away. And I'm hearing people tell me that there's some of our local officers may be talking bad about me on the floor, that I work from home. So the answer is, if somebody ever says, well, Danker's never here, he just works from home. Well, I work from everywhere. Now it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm still working. I think I got my first phone call at 6:20 this morning. So if people want me to do 8 hours in that office down there, leave my phone, clock in, clock out, and go home and not be available the rest of the damn day, that would make my life a lot simpler. But I believe my job is to be available 24/7, 365 days a year. And I try to make myself available to do that. So if somebody goes out there with whatever political reason they have and runs their trap about me, just enjoy it. Just enjoy the heck out of it. And if they say, hey, Danker's working from home. Yeah, Danker's working from home right now at 10 o'clock in his bathroom making a video. Stay safe. I'm going to get this bid thing right as we can. And I know some folks are never happy. But I am working to try to make it where your seniority can get you to the place that you want to get to. See y'all around. Thank you. Good night.